Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, also freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on everything Biafra. Please subscribe to this channel and do not forget to turn on your notification because definitely we will be here to notify you whenever we drop those spanking news and those informative news of all the trending issues happening in Biafran land. Please subscribe to this channel. Now, straight up to the issue on ground. This video, you must have watched it, but this is a very important video, and I'll keep on posting and reposting this video for every Biafran to know. Do not forget the words of Onyendo Mazenam Kano. They will kill us. We will buy them. But at the end, Biafra will come. They will buy us. We will buy them. But at the end, Biafra will come. Those, were the words of Onyendo Mazenam Kano. So whatever is happening now is something not to be scared of, because these things were destined to happen. But at the end of everything, at the end of the WAR currently happening in Biafran land, Biafra will definitely come. For those who continue to believe and continue to support, the struggle, kudos. It's not easy. It's not easy to believe and support what you think might happen. Now, most of the people who are falling short or who has fallen by the roadside, during these, process and road to Biafran freedom, it is because of they never believed in the first place. There will always be a Thomas, in the disciples. Definitely. But our only great joy and great happiness that we have is the fact that Onyendo Mazenam Kano was able to raise someone who is capable, someone who believed, someone who didn't doubt, someone who was ready to fight till the end, someone who is currently carrying the mantle of leadership, and that person is the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá. They will buy us. We will buy them. But at the end, Biafra will come. Look at what the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá is doing. Oh, they are buying us. They are buying Biafrans. But definitely, Biafrans are winning. Oh, they didn't believe. They didn't believe it would get to this level. They didn't. They didn't believe it would get to this level. But some of them are believing now. And you know the funniest thing? They are scared. They are scared. When an evil man starts running around looking for solution to continue to do his evil, they know that his end is near. This is exactly what is happening to Nigeria. This is exactly what Nigeria is going through at this point in time. They are doing trial and error. They don't even know what next to do. Everywhere, the country is in total, total disarray. They don't know where to go to. Protests here and there. Disaster here and there. Because the end is near for them. That is the most important thing. So, on that note, don't stop believing. Do not stop believing. That is one thing I can assure you. And also, continue to do your thing. Continue to share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. Thank you once again for joining us. Have a wonderful day.
So,
Yeah, I can hear
all
you now.
right. I welcome every one of you, ladies and gentlemen of the press, to this particular emergency space broadcast or briefing this evening. Very, very important. So as we, wait to start our every Saturday program, which starts in less than 40 minutes. It has become imperative, my fellow Biafrans, that the protection and defense of our land is taken to a different level. For the past few days, we have witnessed kidnappings, abductions of Biafrans near military checkpoint. This kidnapping and abduction of Biafrans were done in collaboration with the Nigerian terrorist army and, of course, the jihadist movement, Boko Haram, parading themselves as Fulani herdsmen in our forest. And for this reason, the Biafra Defense Force, after security meeting, have resolved to issue the following order. From this moment, every person occupying Biafra forests and bushes is given 48 hours from this moment to vacate and leave Biafra land. Our forest is not for you. What I mean is that anybody, both arms carrying and non-arms carrying, you don't have any business in our forest. From this moment, Biafra government, Biafra Defense Forces and resistance fighters has issued 48 hours ultimatum for every person to vacate with your cows, your families, if you have any. You must leave our forest within 48 hours. After these 48 hours has elapsed on Monday, starting from Monday, whatever that you see in those forests and bushes becomes your fate. We are diversifying the defense of Biafra. The enemies of our land are multiplying. The fronts are being opened. Of course, we understand the strategy that the Nigerian government is using as our declaration approaches. We will also not dance to their tune. We will maintain our approach and our template. We will follow. At the same time, we will make sure we continue to stand on the path of the defense of our women and children and make it the most important priority of the Biafra government. In order to make sure that the wings and legs of the terrorism and the upsurge of terrorists in our land is cut off completely. These measures and every necessary measures will be taken to make sure in the next few weeks, those who have no business in our land will all be neutralized, especially in our forest. If the defense forces of Biafra finds you in the forest with gun, with cow, believe me, you are gone. We will not give you any room or any breathing space for you to remain in our forest and plan, kidnap, kill our people like you do in other parts of Nigeria. The same thing goes to the checkpoint. Everyone knows that for the past few weeks, few months, we have not been giving update on the ongoing war of liberation for a reason. And it will remain like that for a while. Today, for some of you who are close to Sumohu, Okigwe, and Environs, you know what is going on there today. Remain indoor. Stay out of the street until those areas are safe for you to come out. I want you to understand that we are here not just to fight against the enemy, but we are also very angry to revenge the death of over 3 million children. If we do not destroy Nigeria, Nigeria will destroy us. Therefore, every Biafran, anywhere you are, you must always channel your energy and your strength to making sure we destroy Nigeria as much as we can until the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Everything that gives Nigeria energy must be a target for attack. It is the self-defense. The best self-defense is to strangle the source of their economy, the income, the source of their GDP, how they generate this money to sponsor the killings of our people. We are changing dynamics. It has become necessary this evening that this call is made so that in the coming days, the images and the enemies will start crying. My fellow Biafrans all over the world, it is a call to duty. It is a call to serve. The protection of our land, the defense of our land, the protection of our women and our children must be taken to the next level. What they are doing today is they are testing our resolve. And we will tell them whom we are. We are not cowards. What you do in Benue, you can't do it in Biafra land. Not now, not tomorrow, not never. The terrorists in our forests will all be eliminated after 48 hours. After 48 hours, our forests will be ransacked. The Biafra Defense Force will dispatch and deploy thousands of special forces, especially in the most affected forests and bushes, from Monday. Anything you see there, don't let it stand. Make sure you rescue anybody that have kidnapped in their possession. Try as much as possible to save those women that they have abducted at the military checkpoint along Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. You must rescue them alive. Let's show to the world that this is our land. We will restore peace and stability. to prove a point that we are indeed ready to govern ourselves and at the same time compete amongst nations, insecurity-wise. They don't know the terrain more than us. There is no excuse from this coming Monday, after these 48 hours elapse, there will be no excuse anywhere. Remember, I said forest. For those who will come tomorrow and show video, because the only thing they do is to see how to discredit the Biafra government. They will see video of the terrorists following cow in the street. They say, oh, look at the cow. We are not yet there. We are not yet evicting them from the street of Biafra. But the eviction in the forest starts after 48 hours. Biafra government will invest in making sure that no single terrorist will be in Biafra forest. Between now and December, we will face you, as we face the Nigerian terrorist army in the street, which collaborate and collude with you to commit this heinous crime against our people. We will come heavily on you. I know they don't understand English. I know they may not even understand what I'm saying. But many of them who are collaborating with these terrorists are on this particular platform. They listen to us anonymously. They relate the message to them. So the message is for those people who relate with them and collude with them to kill our people. Those in the Nigerian military, those in the Nigerian police, those in the Nigerian judiciary, those in the Nigerian government. The reason I'm making this is for you to inform them there is fire on the mountain. I am telling you the fact. You are going to hear from us in the next few days. We will rain down fire on you. I greet you all, Biafra people. Thank you for joining me this evening. And remember to join the Biafra Fundraising, which is starting in the next 26 minutes. On the next 1 hour, 26 minutes, sorry. Thank you very much. Minister of Information, I think you're having network issues. You can come back. And I'll be here to take a few questions. Thank you.
Prime Minister, how many minutes do you have to attend to some questions before you go?
I have 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right. Please raise your hand up as you pick the mic. As you come to the mic, you raise your hand up. So, one minute, go straight to your question and let the Prime Minister attend to it. We welcome you all to this emergency press brief. It's not going to last too long here because we have other things to do. Mba Chinemerem, over to you. Unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I don't know if it's obtainable to use English or do I speak Igbo?
Use English, please. The whole world are listening.
Okay. So I heard about and I read about one blockchain innovation by the Biafran government a few months ago. Biafra currency, Biafra coin. Is it something that is it safe to buy it and maybe put our money there, or is it a scam project? Just want to know.
It is very safe for you to buy, and it is the part of the Biafra government project and the Bank of Biafra. So if you have any question, you go there, those questions will be answered and resolved. The Biafra coin is genuine. You can use it to purchase goods and services. You can save your money there, and it will multiply up to 18%, if I'm not mistaken. So
Okay.
you can be very, very confident and do whatever you want to do, buy and invest, because it is completely genuine.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. And I appreciate your effort. I appreciate your unwavering effort towards the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, sir. And we are right behind you, strong and bold. Thank you for all you do, sir.
Thank you very much. And also remember that the value is equal to USDT.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
So
actually
it's not a
trader.
go and do investment there with all
Okay,
your
thank you.
chest. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, sir.
Mbachine, the Prime Minister said, there is no thing that comes out from the Biafran government in exile that is scamming. Because when you ask your question, at the end of the day, you said if it is a scam. So no project from the Biafran government is a scam. This is a government and it's not an organization. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
We go over to Hilobin Udeja. Hilobin Udeja, over to you.
Good evening.
Hilobin Udeja, over to you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Um, Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you right on. Go straight to the question. Can hear you.
All right. There's something I want to, and first of all, I want to thank our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa for what he's doing. He's a great man. He's a great man. He's a very great man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Another thing again, there's something I want to chip in here, and in fact, I want to ask our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa about here in can I say Nigeria as a whole, or I'm speaking from Lagos. Some people are coming up with IPOB. I don't know whether it's a autopilot, but they say said is an autopilot meeting. They are coming back to host a meeting, telling people to go and pay your this task, referendum task. Yes, there's some place they are holding the meeting around here in Lagos, and they're saying they have many branches where they are holding the meeting, but they are coming every day, maybe telling people on that in fact, telling people that there's a meeting somewhere that you should go and pay your referendum tithes. So, and I ask another question, that this information that's coming and you people are telling some other peoples to go and join meeting, the meeting that we know Nnamdi Kanu has abolished for years. Now you people are coming back to bring this meeting back again because DOS is not favorable from it or eating from it again. Now they want to come back to open this very meeting again in order to extort people. Now, I ask the question: this meeting or this information, where is it coming from? Did you hear it from our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa? They don't want to talk anything concerning it again. I said, where did you people hear this information that people should start paying for referendum task? Nobody wants people to
So,
join them.
Mazi, what is your
That's it.
question to the Prime?
So, my question to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is that, is he aware of this very organization, organization coming from people saying that people should go and pay their referendum task? Is he is there another, or let me say, is he aware of maybe people holding meeting around maybe around the Lagos State or
Great,
Nigeria?
well done, my brother. We have de facto government in the homeland. We have 40 states of Biafra, and we also have our Lagos. We have our North. Anybody that is telling you to pay liberation Biafra referendum tax is not probably may not be part of us. What we are doing is Biafra liberation tax, not Biafra referendum tax. That's number one. And please, whoever that is telling you to pay money, tell them that you want them to call a meeting so Prime Minister will come there and address you. If I did not appear in that meeting, distance yourself from them. And anybody who is in Lagos organizing this genuinely, let the person reach out to the de facto government and invite me to address them in Lagos. Then after that, you can be very, very relaxed and do business with them. Apart from that, distance yourself. Look for your state admin. If you have not yet located your state, find any of the state, join them, and begin to support what they are doing in the homeland. That's all I can tell you. Thank you. And
very much, Sam. Thank you very much.
And if somebody is in Lagos under the de facto government, Lagos is making this noise, please.
Okay, go on. I'm leaving there. I'm answered there. Go on.
If anybody is in Lagos and maybe this person answered this question is referring to you and you have mistakenly misrepresented the movement in Lagos, reach out to the appropriate authority in the homeland and consult with me immediately to address it. Without that, everybody should distance themselves from those who parade themselves if they are not Biafra government in the homeland. Thank you.
Awin, over to you. 1 minute. Go straight to your question, please.
Thank you so much. Good evening to you, Prime Minister Samuel Èkpá. Mine is not a question, but some sort of support to what you are doing. I am very, very willing and supportive of what you are doing for my mother's ancestral land and the restoration and declaration of Biafra. I am here to assure you with every strength in me that once it is time for us to do the needful, I will be available to unleash the expertise that I have and acquired serving the zoo for over 18 years. Thank you so much, and may God guide you.
Thank you very much.
Circle, over to you, Circle.
Thank you. I greet my fellow Biafrans, my great Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Èkpá, the Odoguwan of Biafra land. I greet you so much. In addition to what the information that our Prime Minister has brought to us here today, I want to also share a little light on it regarding to what I saw last night when I was sleeping. And I didn't even know that such a thing is going to come out today. Last night as I was sleeping...
Hold it there. We don't entertain dream here. Do you have any question?
Not question, but regarding to what you say, I saw something about it.
Entertain dream. If you
yes,
have any dream, pray over it, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
David Nana, over to you.
Thank you, my Minister of Information. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Sir, my question is this, sir. After acknowledging the superiority fighting power of the Biafran Defense Forces against them, because they have complained you have taken over the airspace, on land, they are nowhere to be found. Why do you think, sir, the Nigerian government, the terrorists themselves, find it very difficult to accept defeat and call for negotiation and the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, even after using his release to sing some social media melodious songs last month, yet they are still holding him?
Because that is how God wants it to be. Whatever is happening today is the way God designed it. God wants to harden the heart of Nigeria to prove its power, how the emerging nation in Africa will defeat them, the so-called giant of Africa, at the end of the day. So what is happening now is divine. We must not question them. We must not question God. Allow this process to continue and see how it will end. Is it not surprising to you that with all their billions of dollars in arms and ammunition, it is just Biafra government in exile and the Biafra Defense Forces have held Nigeria to ransom? Are you not surprised? And we have not started. We need to pump more money into arms and ammunition to deal with Nigeria. We are not just here to fight for our freedom. We are here for a revenge. And so, that revenge must be accomplished before anything. You think we are going to let them go free for killing over 3 million children? Children, not adults. Over 3 million children died. You think it is going to be swept under the carpet? No. We are here for a mission, and our mission must be accomplished. Nigeria will pay for the genocide committed against our people without trial. Without trial, up to date. And you think it is just going to go down, the drain like that? No. We are here for a mission. And before anything can happen, we must make sure that we destroy Nigeria beyond recognition. Destruction of Nigeria is our only priority as we defend ourselves. So do not look for cheap freedom. Freedom doesn't come cheap. You think Nigeria is going to give up? They're not going to give up. And that's exactly the way God wanted. We will disgrace Nigeria before international community. Thank you.
Chukwu Emeka BLA, over to you. 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, Biafra.
Biafra, we have you.
Good evening, my PM. As Simon Èkpá, I greet you. I respect you for everything you are doing to us. You are the man. You are the good guy. So what I have to say this evening is that I hear somebody asking about Lagos paying this and paying that. I just want to respond to that guy that you have not been following, because assuming that you have been following what
Maazị Chukwu, come with your question.
yes,
You're not to respond to anybody. Come with your question. The Prime Minister has responded to the person. What's your question?
my question is that is like a suggestion, because I have been suggesting that thing to my state. This like I'm in Lagos, we are in the zoo. So my question is that I want the federal government in the zoo to conduct every Saturday fundraising, so that it will be mandatory for everybody in the zoo. Whatever you have for you to contribute as a fundraising, the way people outside is doing it. Because I'm using myself as an example. I'm from Àřmy State. So I'm doing my fundraising. I just started it last week. I'm doing my fundraising every Saturday. Like today now, I've done my one.
Thank you. Let the Prime Minister address that. Thank you. Every Saturday, Prime Minister will address it. Thank you. It's a suggestion to your de facto. The Prime Minister will address it.
I will have a meeting with the de facto government, and we will come back. It's a very good idea. The idea is copied. You keep your fingers crossed for what will be the outcome. I will have a meeting with the cabinet of the Biafra de facto government in the homeland, and we'll come up with a resolution how we can coordinate that kind of fundraising. Thank you.
Odumodu, over to you, Odumodu. 1 minute, go straight to your question. Odumodu, are you there? You're not there. Chinedu Agu, over to you. 1 minute.
Good evening, my
Mr.
Prime Minister. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, my Minister of Information. Quick one, sir. In one of your address, my Prime Minister, you made us understand that the serious Biafrans are going to have their passports prior to declaration, and all the countries that will recognize us will automatically, our passports will become a valid means of identification. So here, that's my question, sir.
When
If
first of
we
all,
are to have
before you ask your question, where did I tell you that before Biafra declaration you have your passport? Which of the brokers did I say that?
It was one of your this thing that you say that our passport for those that are serious, we have their passport. I think that should be on the convention, our Declaration of Independence, if I'm not mistaken, sir.
You may be mistaken. We are talking about. Are you talking about the passport or you are talking about the national identity card?
Sir, passport, sir.
Anyway, let me correct you in case you heard me wrong. We will issue the Biafra national identity card and possibly may also have our passport at the convention. It may be limited to a few individuals in the beginning, but what we have now is the Biafra national identification card, which will be ready for Biafrans before the convention. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Odumodu, over to you.
Ask your question. Or have I addressed you?
Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey,
Odumodu, wait.
Biafra.
Odumodu, wait.
Okay.
Chinedu, as the Prime Minister answered your question, ask your question now, since he has clarified you. Chinedu, Aku.
Okay, no problem. I've been clarified. I was thinking that if maybe we'll get a passport, I would like to maybe get my passport and my ID the same time. That was why I asked the question, but I have been verified now.
All right, thank you. Odumodu, ask your question, please. 1 minute.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Biafra, we held you.
Good evening, Simon Èkpá, the PM of our time. You are doing a great job. I want to just clear the air of long-awaited announcement which you have just made just now. This of clearing our bushes or something like that. There have been a very big menace over, especially in Delta State, where people are being kidnapped and cut off their hands and being killed. That's a very good move. Thank you very much for that. And then secondly, they have been planning about on social media, planning about protests which may lead to revolution. So I'm wondering if Biafran government in exile have made arrangement for it. If it were, like, for example, it result to revolution, have they made any arrangement for our own people to be secured and protected if it result to revolution? That's my question. Thank you, Prime Minister. I appreciate your work.
Thank you very much. We are ready 24/7 for anything that will happen in Nigeria. We are prepared. We are prepared since 2021.
Indeed.
So it is only those that are unprepared that the ocean will swallow. Those who are Nigerianists, not us. Any Biafra that die in the name of protest in Nigeria is a fool. Any Biafra that die as a result of these idiots going to the street to protest and get killed, that person remain a fool. Biafrans are wise. We have been protesting against this government, against the terrorist government, even before they came into the office. For the past 3 years, we are sitting at home every Monday. In addition to that, every now and then, we have another additional sit at home, grounding the economy, crushing the economy, strangling the economy from the southeast. That is the highest protest. So if those Nigerians are serious that they want to do something, all they need to do is to shut everything down, not going to the street. Going to the street doesn't change anything in Nigeria. It does not change anything. You have to sit at home, close your shop, close your business, make sure that the Nigerian government doesn't go to office. That is the only way to shame and delegitimize them and make them a mockery in the face of the world. That is the only time they are going to start doing something. So when those Nigerians are serious, they will join us with our sit at home. Lagos, the shutdown. Kano, shut down. Then you will see them talking. Apart from that, no Biafran, no blooded Biafran will wear his or her cloth and go out of the street to shout, protest Nigeria for this. We don't protest for Nigeria in the first place. Our protest against Nigeria has been taken to the next level. We have protested for many years during the IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have protested for many years, died in their hundreds, killed, and nobody talked about them. The time they decided to do NSAS, they all got slaughtered. Everybody saw how they were killing people in the street of Lagos. We are not even talking about the people that killed in the street of Lagos, so they are talking about Lekki Toge shooting. Did you not see how Nigeria police were shooting people in the street of Lagos? Innocent people. Nobody asked for them till today. So if any Biafran go out there to die, that person remains the biggest fool. And I believe that we have made that particular call very, very clear. Our protest is coming on the 29th, 30th, 31st, and 1st or 2nd of August, being Friday. The reason for that Friday lockdown is to also send a very strong message.
Thank you. Who understands. We have just 3 minutes for the Prime Minister to go. Igwe Kingsley, Peter, pick the mic and speak, please. Igwe Kingsley, Peter, pick the mic and speak. You're not ready. Chima Emeaji, pick the mic and speak.
Thank you so very much, my honorable PM. I greet you so specially. PM, I just have a little question. I applied for my national ID. I've not got my ID. I've not got any response since. It's getting to 1 month now. You know, I needed to, so I can book in for the convention. I've not got any response. I don't know the status of the application. Do I need to reapply again?
You don't need to reapply. If you have done it correctly, you will have access to the dashboard. In the dashboard, you are going to see the progress of your application. Also, we have not issued any ID card at this point. So nobody has actually received the ID card. So if you don't have any, if nobody contacted you, it means that probably your application went successfully. It is when you have issues that the administrators or the personnel will reach out to you. Also, you can contact them through the BSA website and inquire about your application. Give them details. They're going to respond to you and tell you the status of your application if you do not know how to get access to the dashboard. But I believe that you have access to the dashboard. And when you go to your dashboard, you're going to see your application, whether it is the status, whether it is approved, whether it is pending, or whether they have requested you to do some amendment in the application. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very much. And the last one, please. Just because of I saw what the guy,
My fellow Biafrans,
the
more
criminals,
stringent.
the fraudsters who hide under journalism to be writing all manner of nonsense. You know, the guy that blocked you some minutes ago. You know, that guy, he has always been they hide under P2B, obedience, something. These are fraudsters. Don't stop responding to such criminals. Leave us to be dealing with them. Those people are fraudsters, and that is who they are. And they don't so please leave those criminals. Hide the one that obedient. All of them are the same. They are fraudsters, they are criminals, they remain criminals, whether they like it or not. Hiding under P2B to be deceiving people. It can only wash with the Igbo one Nigerian is they follow them. That's my own. Thank you so very much, my PM.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
And then also, let me also remind you that you don't need to wait for the ID card to go through before you apply for the convention. Apply for the convention so you secure your place, otherwise you may miss it. And this is a lifetime
No,
experience.
I don't want to miss it, please. I don't want to miss it, please.
Go ahead and apply for your convention. You don't need to wait for anything. Go ahead and apply immediately. Otherwise, if we get up to the number required by the hall, the number required, it means that your application will not go through. So you miss Finland. Thank you.
Hey, no. Thank you so very much.
Last person, Obodo Peter. Obodo Peter.
Good evening, brothers. I want to use this opportunity to thank my big brother, Prime Minister Njoku Simon Èkpá. At the same time, our Minister of Information, Sonny Aparawa. Let me use this opportunity at the same time to thank my brother with our own dialect. Oga Simon Èkpá, Unde, Igbo Kumado, imewara anyị bụ ndị Ijia anyị nwee ọnụ n'obodo ọbụla. Bọmla ashigu jishike nwune na imewara anyị oke ibe. Ana m akwabekwa shọf talụ nwudo onye dịka ibe onye ibe anyị ga-eshiri be lọfta. Mele ije ka lọfta higher level. Bọm na-ekele nwune na rashigu ka mere ibe bụ igbudu. Onye igbudu bụ onwodo anụ ogide la afọdụ gị igide Nigeria ibe igbudu gide Nigeria gide shie ike gide shie ike. This freedom bọmali ga-ewetara anyị. Bọm na-ashi ekele doro Chineke mere lọfta anyị ga-eme inwefta Biafra. Ndị Nigeria ndị Biafra ofu celebrate ya o. Ndị Nigeria ala akwa maka imewa ala akwa. Onye ọbụla na-eje for protest aka Igbo onwe ya. I'm gonna share this opportunity. Thank you so much and once and for all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dugashine.
I'm holding Biafra na Menugbu.
Okay. Nobody saying you can.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Since
Sonny, I can take 2 more.
yeah. Since they didn't give question, let's give mic to Fab. Fab, over to you.
Yeah, good morning, PM from here. Actually, it's not a question. Actually, whenever I come on your program, I don't ask questions because I follow you every inch. So if you want to take me down so that people can ask questions, fine. But I don't have questions because I follow you. I just want to make a contribution like I always do. So
go ahead with the contribution.
Thank you very much.